definitely much better than the current situation whereby Glazers full control, don't know anything, no experience, and just taking the money.
Fax machines.
I know. Pepe
Fax machine, yes.
Pepe is
And
playing.
Nice treating the
Pepe playing at Nice. Okay, Pepe can go there.
No, the thing.
I think so.
No, the problem is a club like United. You're telling me that your fax machine is spoiled at the last minute of the deal. If you don't sell the gear, just say don't sell. Don't say about.
Please,
fax machine. Come on, this is a big club. A fax machine is how much?
Yeah.
I believe every one of us can afford.
I thought you, but I don't. I have a reason why they cannot buy the fax machine. Because Glazers time zone, like you always say, is the US, right? They're sleeping. So the shop not open yet, right? When you want to,
bro, it's sending the document.
Usually the photocopy auntie quite slow.
Unless it's 24 hours lah.
Yeah,
no. The thing is, the deal is like almost finished already. So they're telling me that.
Maybe
boss,
30 minutes limit
no,
camera. 30 minutes limit off maybe.
No, boss, the fax machine, you call me later, I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, you always
one big club, one fax machine. Don't have two, no. Don't have three. One.
Yeah.
I just feel that it might. To me, I'm still very skeptical.
It sounds fishy lah.
It does sound fishy.
To be honest, I'm still very skeptical of Sir Jim takeover. He really needs to
prove himself.
If he's going to take care of the football part, I would say that 3 months to 6 months, you would see a bit of changes.
3 months to 6 months.
Because if let's say,
I think longer than that. What do you guys think? I think it's longer than
that. Guys, let us know. But really, 3 months. Let us know your opinion. How long do you think you need, and how long do you think realistically Manchester United need to make a difference?
Can say, right, it took Arteta 2 seasons to revamp to his version, the squad. The third season, he starts building depth. I think now is the 5th season, right? Then he add Declan Rice and more depth and Trossard. So the 4th season then got depth. The first 2 seasons, 2.5 seasons, is to build a squad that is to his vision.
When I say 3 to 6 months, is to stabilize the football aspect, the proper
operations,
or
the organization.
If you have that, the football will be more stable.
Get the right people in management.
Then the players.
ETH or what?
No, management. The management, the CEO, the sporting director. 6 months.
Okay. 6 months to get
Yes.
Because they already have the CEO confirmed already. The sporting director is just for it to approve. Like, maybe the contract or those. So if let's say that can finalize 3 to 6 months, everything goes smooth.
Possible. Because Newcastle took 1 season. When the owner comes in, they did all that.
And end of season, maybe say, hopefully, they have a bit of say to the Glazers. Since I'm here, I'm just waiting for approval for whatsoever. Let's get some players in first in Jan, because we have too many injury. And if let's say the financial fair play, we are still not hitting it, let's get a bit.
But you don't expect well-known players. You don't expect Mbappe and all that. You have to sign 22 years old players. Because by the time change made, they are 25. Like Odegaard lah.
Mbappe brother lah.
Mbappe.
Then I signed who's that guy? Who? From Sunderland.
Sunderland? Who?
Sunderland?
Yeah. Jude Bellingham, rather. They were saying that they wanted to sign me as well.
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
No, I don't mind signing players that is not well known.
He want world class players.
Because he
just say.
I never one time really say that I need world class players like.
Except for CR7, that one is
Bellingham brother is actually identified as a next big potential. Already, but big clubs.
Yes. You see, the thing is.
So that's why he want to sign somebody who is at this prospect.
Bro, I never said I want to sign. I'm saying that there is rumor saying that United has been, because United has invited.
Anyway, I've talked not fun facts, but I read
the
Athletic, right? Just to share what I read online, right?
Is it still fun?
It's fun to me.
It's
fun. I always like to read this kind of story.
Yes.
I think there was one time where United they recognize Bellingham.
That's the one I want to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you talk? It's your club.
They wanted him to come. I think they did come over. They want Sir Alex.
His brother.
No.
Bellingham.
Jude,
the one
came
that
to Manchester United
and
with his father.
Yes, and
the
you know, Ole wanted for Sir Alex Ferguson to be there to actually influence him to come over.
To convince Bellingham to sign for United.
So that's why the rumors now, the brother. There's a rumor saying that United want to sign the brother. Then the other rumors that the Sir Alex Ferguson Ole thing came out. So
I add on to the story. So when Bellingham came with the father, so they are trying to convince him to sign for Manchester United, right? So management decided to bring them on a tour of the stadium, but Ole wanted Sir Alex Ferguson to talk to Bellingham, use his Fergie Scottish charm to convince Bellingham. So there was a clash of how to win Bellingham's heart to sign to Manchester United. I'm not sure for you guys. It's a good read, right? Interesting, right?
So the thing is, whatever I say is not totally wrong. The club don't have a proper football
understanding.
You know what it should be do. The influence from some, like let's say now, Arteta say, can we invite Arsene Wenger to talk to some players? Influence, because
last time Arsene Wenger, how he signs players is that he will go to their house and talk to the family and the player.
I saw that.
Yeah, he will talk to them. I think maybe it's the culture.
Nike advertisement also have. Nike advertisement.
Right.
Actually, Ferguson also did that.
Ferguson
did that. Like invite them to a restaurant, posh restaurant. That's the impression counts.
Of course. Maybe the Americans think that I need to show my training ground, even though got hole. But they want to show the trophy lah, the cabin. I mean, they just want to show all these material things.
It's more like they don't want to spend extra money, like bring them, then they sit at a cafe. It might be one of the factors as well. But
maybe the style.
Ferguson actually, I think the both legendary manager did do like go to the house, invite them to the office.
90s and 2000 style lah.
No, actually, even Arteta, if you ask me, right, some players he will call them up. He will call personally. It's not like through agent. Right? He will say, okay, this is the plan that I want. This is the process. Right? He will explain the process that, okay, this is my 3-year plan.
This is a good one.
I want you to be part of it.
Yes.
That makes the player like, wow, I'm part of something special.
Correct. This is what Klopp did also.
It's not just
good managers like Klopp and Arteta they do a personal call, especially when confirm going to sign already, to convince over the line, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And sometimes they talk personally to say, this is my idea. I want you to be part of this project, blah, 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 blah. This one is Griezmann already. But that's how they want to do it, right? Then go over the line. Everybody celebrating like Rashford, except Rashford. That's the meme.
Just to a bit of distraction. So anyway, just to add on, right? Declan Rice, Manchester City wanted Declan Rice.
Yes.
But I think because of that charm, or Arsenal did something right, he went to Arsenal.
I think whatever I said from the starting, I keep on saying about the structure. I think no one really take note on this. And now when Sir Jim, now we have this, we have that. I believe whatever I see, don't give me that cult leader thing. I felt that is because if I go back to History Channel again, it's like Ferguson have that department to actually work for him. So, but I don't see that in United ever since Ferguson left. Moyes did nothing. Cannot get star player. Cannot even get
the thing is that, this is what I have to reiterate when you say Moyes. Moyes changed he changed a few stuff, even the kitchen and all that.
Okay,
but
yes, I heard.
A lot of fans say that this is not the culture we want. We want to retain. So now, want to change every culture is okay. This is the part where I have to defend Moyes. He wanted to change all the stuff according to what his style is. Like the kitchen and all that. But a lot of them say, a lot of the fans especially, why you want to change? We want to maintain whatever Ferguson has already said. Actually, Moyes already tried to take a good step, but the fans are against that.
Okay. And when you change, you don't change entirely. You change part by part.
How can you don't change entirely?
Okay, you can change the whole entire kitchen, but you don't change this one first. Like your first season, you want to change everything. How to put across? The players will not adapt because you have the same group of players.
It doesn't matter because I'm a new manager. This is my way. I have to show that it's my
I
way.
think for Simon, Aston Villa fan, he said that one of the factors that Unai wants to join Aston Villa is that Unai's request is I need to be in full control.
Yes.
Because once I'm in full control, then the process will work. I cannot have people say, no, we don't agree. Then it will take a longer time.
Yes,
That time you
correct.
also say, I want ETH to be like Fergie. Everything must be hard, discipline.
Yeah.
Must follow
So-
what I say. Right? So, do you want someone who have to say, okay, I have to control all this for the bigger, greater
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, but that time when Moyes take over, I believe there's still a proper channel.
Structure.
You don't change. You don't change overnight the whole
But
thing.
what if I put across to you that Moyes is ahead of his time? He identifies this. I want this so that my plan can work.
Yeah, but the
But
thing is,
unfortunately, a lot of the board and then the players start to turn against him.
It's
and
tough
think-
when you are, what?
Small
You have Fergie,
yeah.
that legend, you know?
It's tough is because
Nothing
I
wrong with
think
Fergie,
people don't want
but-
to.
No,
People are afraid of change. They are afraid of change.
No, the thing
especially
is,
that time.
change is okay, but you don't. You see, you have a proper structure yourself. You suddenly change, it will disrupt some in the operation.
Definitely.
But now is a different stage. I totally don't have anyone that know about football in terms of directing. You know, all those sporting directors. See, that time I believe there's still part and parcel of some big names over there to control. But now it's totally there's nothing.
You want fast, but you also give 3 to 6 months. But you know you understand that sometimes this kind of process if you push it too fast, there may be
No,
repercussions.
I think the perception of fast, his perception of slow
The
is 6
structure.
months. Your perception 6 months is too fast.
Yes.
So it different perception
My
of
perception
time.
is that structure itself within
Needs to
6
be
months,
6 months.
should be there because you identify certain things that the club
Yeah.
don't have.
Okay, my next question is, okay, players, right? Player now know that Manchester United has no structure.
Shall we do
That's all that.
Shall you keep this player? Shall we
No. It's about if you want players to come in, whether they want to come in or not. Like for Arsenal, it took a long time for Arteta, like Arteta say, trust the process, right? Then after that, you see that it's changed, correct? It took like 2 or 3 seasons.
Trossard coming,
Then
Declan
after
Rice
that,
coming.
then players will say, oh, I see. Then I am interested to go in.
Yeah.
But right now, you think is it difficult that with all these problems, player from the outside, even if you say I want to sign you, players will say, I don't think I want to go to you. Is that a big problem? What do you think?
because players work time, their lifeline is short.
Yeah,
A
I need
career
to
is
see my
short.
development.
Yes.
I need to see whether I have progress.
Correct. In 2
Is it
years, I
stepping
must
stone?
go into the main team in 2 years time.
Yeah.
But if let's say the owner say 2 years, we need to see whether the manager did.
Yeah. So is it a big problem? Do you think? Or is still Manchester United name is still
It's a yes and no answer to you guys. If you ask, for example, big players like Bellingham himself to come over, it would definitely a no. But you give, let's say, players from West Ham, from Villa,
Bone.
like for example,
example.
okay, he may take the league. Yeah, I may not have Champions League next season because of how we are performing after 19 games.
No way,
Maybe,
yeah. Holland.
Okay,
Back
but
him.
the thing is, what players will fit? I'm getting a lot of old players. Casemiro is old. Who else?
Varane is old.
Varane is old. Evans is old.
Varane is still young, but
No. What I'm saying that his peak is about there 30, 32.
Yeah.
Maguire is old. Maguire is like 30, 31, 32. He's at that age
Alright,
that he may retire one or two
Maguire
seasons.
already meh? Okay, continue. I just research about Maguire.
So if you ask me, right, the January signing, right, it will be like a Vidic Evra type of signing. Sign.
You're 30 years old, yeah.
Yeah, he's not. My
Maguire.
players, how I will know. So you need to sign certain players or bring up some of the academy players